The Census Bureau says 32% of Americans save for retirement by contributing to a 401k. That's a great way to build up for a healthy retirement, but converting that to a Roth IRA can help avoid taxes later on in life. And financial expert Mike Martinez is here with some tips. Good morning.
Good morning,
All right,
John.
so how does this work?
Well, John, if you have left employment or have retired, you can take a Roth IRA and you can roll it over to an 401k and roll it over to an IRA. From there, you can start converting part of that to a tax-free Roth.
Okay, so the 401k is tax-free when at the time that you put the contribution and you pay taxes later. Why would somebody want to do this?
Well, the reason why is because actually you don't pay any taxes in a 401k. Later, when you retire and you start drawing that monies out, it's going to compound your taxes. It could raise the tax level and could cause taxation on your Social Security if you're over the limits.
Okay, and obviously nobody's going to do this at age 32, but if you're 32 out there or 35, listen up, because this affects the iPhone you want to buy when you're 70 or the trip you want to take. So,
correct.
I mean, when would you talk about doing this, or when would you, from another sense, when would you look at, hey, mom, dad, maybe you should think about this?
Well, I tell folks that if you left employment, that money is available 401k to roll over. If not, you have to be 59 and a half, and there is this thing that the government allows called an in-service transfer, which allows you to transfer a part of or all of your 401k to an IRA. And it cannot be converted to a Roth unless it's in an IRA. But there you can start converting a portion of it to make it tax-free later in life.
Is this just for people, Mike, who have, a lot, maybe a business on the side or other income, they're doing really well? It's not for the average person, or is this for, somebody who's...
Good question. There's two reasons I would not recommend it. One is if someone is in a very low tax bracket, paying hardly any taxes, modestly income, this is not the right thing to do because they won't pay much taxes at all, if any. And the other is if someone needs most or all of their IRA and modestly don't have a lot of retirement, this is not the right thing to do.
It seems to me like the real point here of this is not so much whether you do this specific thing, but just as you get closer to retirement, including Social Security and the point at which it is taxed or negated practically, you really have to understand these rules. How much have you saved? What do you have in your Social Security, and how do you, within the rules, work to make this all work for you? Good
question. You need to seek professional advice. Look, a lot of my clients will come in and talk to me and say, okay, Mike, I've done very well. Thought I was going to need this IRA. I think I may not. I'm going to have a pretty good Social Security. My wife's going to have Social Security. We have some savings aside. Now we don't want to be compounded in taxes. Right now the brackets are low with the tax reform, and what we really want to avoid is make sure that our Social Security doesn't get added in our taxes. So maybe we should start planning to convert some of this to tax-free.
There's nothing to it, right? That's why we need you, Mike. All right.
Exactly.
Thanks
Seek
very
the
much.
professional advice.
Mike Martinez.